Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. See. Pivotal.
Well, Peter, modern judged on their ability. Christian Romero is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run, and even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, I agree. Wilshere, Kane. He is here. Mount. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not in
Had a quick... We're in a shot.
Well, he was that part.
Argentina clearly didn't help. Was always going to be intercepted.
Teams crosses. That's a deep clearance. Martinez, Messi, and he welcomes it in.
That was lovely.
He's through and all along. Decent hit. Goal, Argentina, and it's Argentina in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Wilshere. Played back in. Wilshere. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, there's a probing ball. Molina gets over and intercepts. Hall. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one.
1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Argentina clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Argentina head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for England. Number 20, Palmer. Number 9.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field.
Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. And he's Messi! And the ball's come loose here. England are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Wilshere. It's a pretty loose pass. Molina. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
There's the shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Adams getting this one clear. Now it's McAllister. Wilshere.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good ball! Can he put it away? Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
England take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Martinez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A real chance if he can get through, and he's found a way past.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, how will we look back on that? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can... There's the hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great... Martinez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
White promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Owen. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Now it's Bowen. Bowen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Owen gets flagged offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Argentina are really in a position where patience...
He's through, it's 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Bowen. Gehi clears. Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Paul. Fernandez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Owen. Molina kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. Deftly away. Colwill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Romero gets over and intercepts. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Maradona! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Maradona certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Floated up and over. Colwill cuts out the pass. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
White. Colwill. Stones. Now it's Bowen. Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gehi deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming, a shot at goal! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Messi! It's loose, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Rice. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Martinez. Stones. Foden. Rice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bowen, and he's managed to get free. De Paul. Well, that has not gone well. Stones. Beckham. Bowen. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Molina can get it clear. And here's Foden. Foden. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. De Paul is there to clear. White is always looking to play quality balls. Rice. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. He's had a hit! Has another go! Goal! the Netherlands! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The Netherlands have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And that's going to be a goal kick. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, we always look the favourite there, and it's skewed away. He's found the way through.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bernardo Silva. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Kluivert. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's an excellent interception. Beckenbauer gets it clear. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about defenders is this fella, Alphonso Davies, hailing from Canada, which is not exactly a country known for its football, but proving a huge hit after his venture into Europe. In fact, just about everything about him is unconventional, playing style and career path.
Okay, interesting. Rodri. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Davis. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. And the keeper beats it away. Deftly away.
Davies really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's Davis. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this is a great position. No goals as yet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's been shifted off it. And that has been knocked clear. Koundé gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. Wilshere, he might be in here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. And they've got rid. Kawasaki Frontale looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Guardiola. Luis Suarez. And that has left him in a heap. Davis. Palmer. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Great chance! And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kawasaki Frontale needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's away. He's in here. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Kawasaki Frontale are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
70,987.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Davis. Palmer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davis. Rodri. For Palmer. And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wilshere. Oh, super find. Koundé cuts it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Palmer. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Rodri. Palmer. Kawasaki Frontale finding their passes.
Kawasaki Frontal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There will be one
And the
more
finish!
time.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. What a throw in. Neymar. Beckham calmly anticipates. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Great, has a go! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great chance! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham to take it as usual. That's going to go a long way. They get a throw in. Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. Face to face with the... Mbappe! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive. And yes, it's him again. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Can he get it through? And that has been knocked clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Clark, that's a sharp pass.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got the shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe! And it's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Phillips. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Davis with the clearance. He is through here. He's onside. Cleared away. Big chance! And smartly reclaimed. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Guti. And it's De Bruyne. Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Al Nassr happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Godfrey. Oh, that's well spotted. Cajuste.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis with the short one. Very nicely done. In towards the back stick. Chance with a header! In he goes again! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Ipswich choosing to make the first change. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now.
Substitution in progress.
And he's gone looking for safety. Pass is just off target.
Al Nassr showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Phillips. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Chaplin. The final 5 minutes. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Odegaard, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge does well to get it back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. There's the hit! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, they've only...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Al Nassr may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Danjuma. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Number 8.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. Van der Beek does well to get it back. That is a great pick out. Keeper's dealt with that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Danjuma. Romeu, Blint.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aim forwards. Ødegaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 21 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Danjuma. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Rijkaard, a player of legendary status. Looking tidy in possession here. Big chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Goal! After 32 minutes is number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Davis. And it's De Bruyne. Guti! Guti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van der Beek. Played out to the left flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Romeo, and that's a superb pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Al Nassr come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Deftly done. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne goes short. Deftly away. Crossed in early. Terrific header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got to be in here! Rummenigge! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Guti. Romeo. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Dinks one through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Now Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Arthur. Lovely feet. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge has a go! They are rampant! Not once, not twice, but 3 times! He has never had enough! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field.
Al Nassr grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Number 31. There will be 5 minutes added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Nassr have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rummenigge picking up yet another match ball to add to his growing personal collection. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. This is the time you need that pace.
This is promising. Oh, good ball! Great chance! And it's Rijkaard. Done delicately. And he was alert to it. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds.
and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Mbappe. This might spell danger. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Kukcu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the shot! And the ball's a good one here. Beckenbauer gets it away. Guti. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's in on goal. Ben Seguir. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's out of reach. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the pass is intercepted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Mbappe! Mbappe! The pass has gone astray. Mbappe gets his pass away. Mbappe! Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the right. That pass has been well intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge, and he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Guti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the counter is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr are doing very... There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, that's a key interception. Al Nassr have scored 2 quick goals here. Rummenigge, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a belts one. And no one is overly concerned about that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Al Nassr looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Where? No way through. And Thiaw. And he hits one! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And yes, it's him again. Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. He's one on Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Al Nassr have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Al Nassr have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He is through here! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ben Seguir. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found the... Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
can he get onto this?
70,987.
Rijkaard short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Fabian Ruiz. That's a nicely measured pass.
Oh, really well played.
Decent hit! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
There will be 3 minutes added
It's a
time.
mighty effort! And he's hit it too high. And the number on the board is 3. Rummenigge. And that should get the job done. And that's it. Al Nassr have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Al Nassr can be really happy with it.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Guti. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good read, needed to be. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Lahm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Interesting ball. That is good alertness.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deftly away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona with another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. João Cancelo. Guardiola. Good effort from distance. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Guardiola. Lahm. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Rodri kept aware. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Al Nassr really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lahm. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away.
For this match was 70,987.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Suarez. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Spread neatly. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
Oh, smashing header! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
For support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Rudiger. Coming on the field.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Substitutions taking
Al
place.
Nassr pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. He's had a hit! Fabulous from Chiesa! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lahm makes the interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got rid. No, that's been intercepted. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Into the box, up he goes! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! Number 20, Erling Haaland.
And that will be it. Al Nassr can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we... So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Talisca is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's going to give them another option in attack, Peter. And
Ibair! Goal! Brazil!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Guerrero, he's got away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cleared away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Romario gets flagged offside. Ruben Dias.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Danilo cuts out the pass. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. João Neves. He won't be happy with that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? That's a decent clearance. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Bruno Guimaraes gets it away. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So once again, we're underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's the throw. Joelinton. Shot could be on. That's a sharp pass. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He can run onto that. Well read, nice interception. That's headed upfield. Vitinha.
The attendance for this match was
It's about risk-taking and
32,300.
boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Talisca. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's had it taken off him. Gabriel. Romario. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar. Substitution.
Interesting ball. Bruno Guimaraes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they've got rid. João Palhinha. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vitinha. And it's hoisted clear.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Neymar. Pedro Neto. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a go! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that was somewhat errant. And time is up. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow.